Hello everyone, it is Tuesday the 2nd of February and it's my weekly video diary update. Contrary to previous weeks where I've been very upbeat, it has been a frustrating week, I'll be honest, this week. First of all, I've been cut off from the internet at home, which is really frustrating. Virgin Media, for no apparent reason, have just cut us off, so I can't work from home at the moment. Never ever sign up with broadband Virgin Media is my advice to anyone. I've also got a few injuries. I've got some shin splints and runner's knee. Having seen the physio a few times over the last 5 days, she said it's basically just down to overuse. You know, life throws challenges at you all the time. It's just how you deal with it. I'm not remotely concerned. I would much rather it happen now than on the start date. So I've just taken 3 or 4 days off and I'll be back to running my normal programme starting tomorrow. Really busy at the moment, just trying to juggle family life, juggling work, which is really intense at the moment, and all the PR, all the sponsorship and all the training. So I'm working about 15-16 hour days, but it's my choice. You know, as Charlie Borman said, there is no blame culture, and I would really not want it any other way. I had an interesting scenario the other day. I was on a 20-mile run. My mobile would not stop ringing. I thought I better answer it. It was a client wanting a conference call. So I was in the middle of this dirt track in the driving rain and sleet, freezing, hovering over a pavement to try and get signal, just standing in this exposed area on a conference call. So that was quite amusing. Got some good news. The finish is going to be now in Central Hall in Westminster, not Trafalgar Square. It's going to be 4 o'clock, 21st of April. We'll be having a nice big party in there, and it's quite an appropriate place because Winston Churchill made his victory speech there at the end of World War II, so highly appropriate for the occasion, I think. Been asked a couple of interesting questions this week. First of all, how are you dealing with blisters? Well, I've got a little tip for anyone out there who wants to avoid blisters. You just apply surgical spirit a couple of times a week to your feet before you go to bed, and it really toughens up the skin. And the other thing is, people are saying, what do you think of when you're running? And it's a good question. I try and think of absolutely nothing. That's the most relaxing run I can have, is think of nothing and just put the iPod on. Sometimes, obviously, you're thinking about what needs to be done in that day, but I definitely prefer to try and switch off and actually quite enjoy the whole sort of monotony of it all. Anyway, so yes, everything's going really well. Back on full training again tomorrow, just having had 3 or 4 days off. But actually, the upside of that also is I managed to catch up on some work, so that's great. But all is going really well. And I just want to finish off with a very pertinent quote that my friend Adam told me the other day, which I thought was great, is that the sun will always shine eventually. Thanks for listening.